Hey, welcome back. Today we're gonna make a really easy and delicious spicy bucatini pasta. Has a bunch of different peppers in it. I think you're gonna love it. Let's get into cutting, prepping all those ingredients right now. We prepped all the ingredients and it's really not a lot to do. It's just a little bit of chopping. I sliced rather thickly one red bell pepper. These are long hots. These are called Italian long hots. You might not have these near you. If you don't, you can use something else. They're about 1 or 2,000 on the Scoville unit. Scoville unit is the level, like a heat index. This puts it way below a jalapeno pepper. That being said, I've had these before where they were extremely hot. I actually have a chicken fra diavolo dish. I used them in that great dish and that was really spicy. It was so spicy that I didn't have to use any other hot pepper. These are cubanellas, the light green one that we cut up. They also go by Italian frying peppers and they're really good for like putting in a pepper and egg also. We have basil, we'll put that in at the end. 6 cloves of garlic, sliced very thin. If you don't like a lot of garlic, don't use it. And another thing that I think makes this dish great is the anchovies. I'm using Sclafani crushed. I've been using these in probably the last 30 videos or so. Now I do use a lot of other tomatoes and I've been getting messages. People like, do you use Bianco di Napoli? Do you use DOP San Marzanos? And I'm just like, you know, they're $5, $6 a can. And I don't like recommending them because I go through so many cans of this. I just picked up another like 15 of these the other day and these were, I think they were $1.79. So, you know, if you're picking up $5 cans and you did 15, that would be a lot of money. So I really am trying to just show you guys how to make great stuff inexpensively. Now, some things are gonna cost you. Pecorino Romano, I have a block here, and I also have grated. Locatelli brand, use either one you want, they're the same thing. We'll use this at the end to grate a little bit over. And then we have pasta. Bucatini is a pasta that I don't use too much. I think it's great in this one. And then finally, if we don't have enough heat, we will use this one. So this is Bomba sauce, Calabrian chili paste. I also have the Tutto Calabria brand, I have the Cento brand. They're all basically the same. We're gonna start this recipe the way we start pretty much all of our recipes, with the big pan. Medium-low heat. We're gonna let our stainless steel heat up for a few minutes like we always do with stainless steel. I'm gonna do about 1/4 cup of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil I'm using here. You can use regular olive oil if you want to. Just coat the bottom of the pan. You don't have to be exact at all. Okay, garlic in. And anchovy in. So I mashed them a little bit before to give them a little bit of a head start. If you put the whole ones in, which you can, you just gotta mash them with your spoon. And you could also at 100% use anchovy paste. All right, and once it gets a little golden, doesn't even have to be golden, you can put those peppers in. We're gonna cook it in there with the peppers down. Try to get the oil to coat these peppers. I'm gonna do a trick that we did for the pepper and egg, and you do this a lot of times. You're gonna put water in here. Gonna turn the heat up, and then we're gonna cover this. I'm gonna let this go, maybe, it could be 15 minutes, probably gonna be 10, could be 7. We just wanna get these peppers soft. This is gonna greatly accelerate the cooking time of the peppers, and it's gonna prevent the garlic from burning. If we were just to continue to try to cook those peppers, we would have had to do them first and then add the garlic in towards the end. I put more water in it. You can see how good it looks still. About medium heat, medium high, all this water will evaporate fairly quickly. All right, so the peppers are very soft. What's a good idea to do right now is actually taste them. Taste the 2 hot peppers. They're not really hot, so it'll give you an idea of your heat level that you have. All right, so this is a long hot right here. Spicy again, wow. I'm telling you, that information online it's gotta be wrong. It has to be, that's like the third time. And these come from different places. The long hots last time were from Whole Foods. These today are from Meat Farms. If you guys are from Long Island, you know Meat Farms, Junta Meat Farms. I don't know, there's no way that's 1,000. That was spicier, way spicier than a jalapeno, what I just ate. So this is gonna be great. We're not gonna need any of that Calabrian chili paste. Most of the water is evaporated here. Remember, if it's not spicy enough, now you wanna add some Calabrian chili paste or red hot pepper flakes. But we're good. So I'm gonna put the tomatoes in. And then we're gonna bring this to a simmer. Basically, you wanna cook this sauce for about 10, maybe 10, 15 minutes. I wanna get the liquid in the tomatoes to reduce any of that residual liquid out of the peppers. Now it's at a nice simmer. You keep it at a little bit of a lower simmer, and then you can get your pasta in. Okay, so our water is boiling now. 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. 9 minutes for al dente. Cook it about a minute less than al dente because we'll finish in the sauce like we always do. Got a few more minutes on that pasta. Let's taste this sauce. Let's see if it needs any salt. Now remember, we're putting a half a cup of pecorino romano in there, which is salty. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, even with that. That was about 3/4 teaspoon around there. Right around there. Now you could definitely add sausage in here to make it like almost kind of like a spicy sausage and peppers. You can take the anchovy out too and make it completely vegan if that's what you want. Pasta's almost ready to be put in here. I'm gonna take a little bit of the sauce out. We might have a little bit too much. You could always just put it back in, but you can't take it out. All right, so the pasta's about a minute or 2 away from being cooked. We'll put it in here. We probably will need the rest of that sauce. If it starts to dry out, put a little bit of pasta water in there. I think I'll add some more of the sauce back. Normally a standard 28-ounce can of tomatoes is good for 1 pound of pasta. But sometimes I take it out just to be on the safe side. I'll take a little bit of sauce out before I start tossing it in the pan. All right, let this cook for about a minute or 2 till it's perfectly al dente. This isn't the best basil. It comes from getting Whole Foods this time of year. I mean, you're always better off growing it yourself. But what do you think, James?
Looks good. If
you dry out at all, you could put a little bit of pasta water back in there. That's all you have to do. Just a touch.
Alright, looks good. It is right. Okay.
Got a nice white shirt there, huh?
Is it spaghetti?
Bucatini. Nice and spicy. A lot of spice in there. What do you think, James?
Yeah, very good.
I hope you like it. Easy one to make. Mix it up. You could put sausage in there. You can take the anchovy out. You can mix and match with this.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with this.
That's right. Special thanks to Patreon producers Chris Whalen, Elizabeth Shaw, Joe Hardage, John Andolino, Kenneth Parker, Matt Fisher, Mike Tamburino, Paul Walter Hauser, Richard C., and Tom Bronca.